So you doing the people's party?
Yeah.
You know, doing people's party. You've worked with a lot of celebrities.
I think, yeah.
Haven't you?
I mean, I have. You're like, don't doubt it. Yeah, I mean, I have, but I
So
don't know.
how is it working? Have y'all experienced ego being on these sets? And,
Yeah, tons of ego.
yeah. How do y'all go about dealing with that? And who was it?
I'm not going to say who it was, but honestly, it's a work in progress. I will say that seeing how other people act makes me want to be more humble because I don't like the way it feels. And so as I keep rising in my celebrity status, I know that I'm going to take a second to treat people a little bit better because there's a lot of divos out here, and it's the men.
Divos. I
It's
like
the
that.
men.
I've never heard Devo.
I made it up. It's like
No, but that's the male
masculine
diva.
diva.
Yeah. I hate celebrities for the most part. Like
Canceled.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
I mean, no, it's so ugly to me after all the years being here, after seeing people become famous, how it changes who you are. When you guys start hearing me say, well, and Samson Crouppen.
Damn, I already do that. Sorry.
I know, Jasmine. You're gonna be one. But it's like,
oh,
no, I'm joking. I love
I don't
Jasmine.
think
We
so.
know I'm
No,
not.
no,
We
you'd be
know
cool.
I'm
But
not.
I'm just saying, but it changes.
I've seen the switch up though. I have seen the switch up.
Changes you. You have to act, and you
not
have
me,
to,
not
just in
you.
general.
Yeah.
you have to move like you're famous now, like you're getting recognized
I
now.
do. Oh.
I know you do, Jasmine. But even more, like on a deeper level of how am I actually gonna be? How am I gonna treat people?
Right.
Remember who you are now. Remember who talks to me now. Remember who books me now. Who doesn't? You know, like I have to ask everybody to get booked. I text Justin. I'm like, I'd like to be on this podcast. You know, like nobody's asking for me. I'm not in demand. So once I get what I want, remember that.
Yeah,
And remember, I let you on.
Exactly.
But that's for real.
But it goes back
happily though.
Yeah, no, but it just goes back to that. But it's you know, this whole career is so messed up in fame. Like I have to say, Dave Chappelle and getting to meet him, you know, Dave has been one of the,
cool. I met him
the
a couple
coolest
times.
celebrities, a
amazing.
family
Like, really
man.
down to earth.
He showed me that you can have it all in a way. I didn't believe I thought I was gonna fail because I was a family man, and that's not normal for a comedian to try and do that. But seeing him run it and do all this, I was like, okay.
If you have a good wife, you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to
but
say.
it's not perfect, and he has an amazing wife. But
Shout out Elaine.
I was
the
gonna
rest
say
of celebrities is kind of trash. I mean, it's just trash. a lot
to
of times.
make it, I feel like there's a certain level of sacrifice. You can't have it all. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I do not believe you can have it
Yeah.
all.
No, you can't.
Because even if you're a comedian, you're gonna be on the road touring.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
gonna
So
be
you're
away from
gonna be
family.
away from
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
And then the time you could be with your family, but now you're not touring, or you're not on
right.
set or
You're
whatever.
not making no money.
You're not making no money.
Well, that's me. I've chosen to really be with my family. First, my oldest is 13, and I didn't take jobs. I'm just now being like, hey, can I feature out of town or trying to do that because now, yeah, but it's hard. I couldn't just leave the kids, you know. But a lot of people sacrifice.
Yeah, I mean, my wife and daughter, I haven't seen them in years.
I just did a video with them.
Yeah, I'm joking.
But it's real. I mean, that's the struggle.
It is the struggle. Yeah. I mean, they in another
Yeah,
state.
for entertainers, it's definitely like I think for us, family life as an entertainer is definitely like hard because we have to give ourselves. First of all, just being an entertainer, you give yourself to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like for a living, that's what you do is give yourself away. So you know, to have to like reserve some of that for the people that actually love and care about you. You know that balance is definitely a hard thing to juggle.
It is, and as a single mother, that shit is super hard. And I'm only 2 years in. I will say, COVID definitely helped my career because everybody had to be on pause while I was on pause. Because if I would have gotten pregnant and it was no COVID, I probably would have been forgotten about at this point. Because if you're not in the streets, you're not getting invited to stuff. People think you quit comedy or whatever have you. And like I often have guilt because like I remember the first time when my daughter called her godmom mommy, and I was like, wait, what? Or like she'll run to her if like something happens because she's with her a lot because I'm out here in these streets and I'm trying to make it or whatever. And that was the one thing when I did
making it, God damn it. You ain't trying to make it.
I am making
it.
Yes. I was told to take that out. Anyway. Yeah, take that out. But
what happened?
We're not editing.
We're not editing this shit though. Not that.
Yeah, you are.
Living in LA is making it.
Yes. But I will say it is very hard, and that is why you have to make sure you have a good wife or a good support system. Luckily for me, all of my friends got pregnant in COVID. So
wow,
they all catch the bug, caught the
level
bug.
the playing field for you.
No, what I'm saying is because they're not out. Their lives have changed, and they're mothers now, and they're more in the house, and so that allows me to be able to be out here, and because my child is with them a lot. You know what I'm saying?
You just happy because now you got babysitters. That's all that.
I am happy. I am because
oh, you pregnant? You can watch my kid while you watch yours too.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
It's expensive.
But just think about it. Like, you used to see me out every single night. I was out every night. I did comedy every single night. I do comedy now when I produce a show. You know what I'm saying? Because people are not asking for me because number one, people don't think I live here, which what I realized. And number two, if you're not out there, people don't see you.
Yeah,
but
Jasmine, out of sight, out of mind.
That's true. But you've made the valuable connections. Like I had a similar experience where I was always out at the clubs every single night, always before I had kids. And there was a lot of stress over the last decade feeling that way a lot where people are like, Sam, are you good? Are you still here? Are you doing comedy? Mm-hmm. They treat you like you're dead. And I'm like, I've just been raising kids and I can't be out at the club unless I'm booked. I can't be hanging out. It's not, but I'll tell you from experience that not to worry about it. It doesn't go away. Your connections are so strong. So every time you come to the club, people are more happy to see you.
Yeah, and the good thing about you on a popping podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people seeing you.
People still see you.
Yeah. So it ain't like
you just a child, man. There's nothing more valuable at the end of the day than having a kid like who loves you and you're putting a good person.
You want to know what's even more portable? Portable. I don't know what the fuck.
That's that Clark Atlanta education.
Hey, CAU. What's even more important is that people like you.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. You see what I'm saying?
That's really a big thing. That's likable.
That's a huge thing, being likable. So the fact that people like you, you always gonna be all right out here.
And that comes from talking to everybody. I did background. I'm not gonna go back to background, but I did background for like 5 years, and I met so many people because I came in. I talked to Crafty. I talked to the Gaffer guy. I talked to everybody, and I, just made them feel like they were needed, and they were like, and gave them my energy. And I really feel like everything that I got is from my hangouts and because of my connection. So when they say, oh, you're not gonna get anything hanging out at night, I've gotten every single thing I've gotten hanging out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, hanging out works. See,
it's part of it. You have to.
Yeah.
It's the networking side.
I mean, Jasmine, I consider you, Jasmine, one of the great young pillars of the comedy scene, just in the sense of like, you're one of it's like true. Like you're one of the most well-known. Like if I was like looking to talk to somebody to connect me with someone, whether it's from Dave Chappelle, Tony Baker, or down, you're one of the more well-respected. So,
Oh, thank you, Samson.
Yeah, but it's just true. But that doesn't go away, So.
Want me down, I get it. Hate that I keep winning. Stab my back, it's tempting.